How are we doing? Oh Lord. How are we do? I'm doing as best as I can over here, y'all, because it is hot in LA. It is hot in LA. I had to do something and I was outside for like 2 hours. I'm surprised I hadn't passed out yet. I'm very surprised that I made it home alive. It is hot. When did we start getting humidity? When did it start getting humid out here? Child, climate change. Gen Z, you better start voting. Because these people who will not be here when the world implodes are making decisions for you. You better start voting. And you better get into politics now, for you won't have no planet to live on. Child. I got my trusty winter candy apple. Hey, Bath and Body Works. I've been doing really good. I have not been doing good with Marshalls and Home Goods, but I've been doing really good with Bath and Body Works. I haven't been there for a while, and I'm very proud of myself because I normally go to Bath and Body Works twice a week. Twice a week. That's why I have so much lotion and body spray. It don't make no damn sense. But I've been doing really, really good. I had an urge to like go buy some candles, but I did not feed that urge. So I'm very proud of myself. I don't know if I'll ever get like that with Marshall and Home Goods, but you know, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. How are we doing? I'm live, right? Can y'all see me? Oh yeah, I'm live. I'm live. How are we do? Thank you all for joining us today. Arnold is here in the waiting room. I'm about to bring him in. Well, thank you all for joining us again for another red carpet review. I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying this. I really, really am. This is something that we would do without an audience. So, you know, we're literally taking our Instagram chats and our cell phone chats, and we're just putting it on live with you guys. So this is literally what would happen with or without this live. So thank you so much for joining us today or tonight, wherever some of you may be. Pepe said it just now got to 91 degrees. I thought we were in Cali, LOL. It is hot out here. It is hot. Shout out to the Bali people. Whoo, hold on. You know what? Not yet, because I didn't have enough time. I was literally going to go out and get a map today, but I didn't have enough time. By the time I was finished running my errands and attending my meeting, I had to like be back here for this. So when I'm done, the night is still young. I will be going out to get me a map because y'all will not play me. Y'all will not play me. Hey, Tracy. What's up, L Boogie? Hey, Missy. Missy said, I'm always here for the drench. I put on perfume after showering just to go to... Oh, me too. I want to have a sweet smelling dream. I want to have sweet smelling dreams. Me too. I remember I was like, my sister saw me putting on my Twisted Peppermint. I'm a bunch of flavor, okay? And she was like, who are you doing that for? I was like, myself, because I was going to bed. And she was just like, but you're not going anywhere. I said, excuse me, mind your business. You might be the one that go to bed just smelling like you, okay? When I go to bed, I smell like Twisted Peppermint, okay? Yes, guys, please make sure when you come in the room, you come in the room with your lights. If you have watched my earlier live, I have not put the timestamps in. I just have not had any time. When I get off of here, I will do that for my timestamps people. What's up, Yolande? What's up, Alicia? What is up, family? Dr. Rim said London got hot all of a sudden. We normally start having cold weather around this time. Global warming. Global warming. You see what happened? I forgot where it is. You guys know the name of it. But they're having like a volcano erupted, and it is not stopped erupting. And they're like evacuating people because it's like Pompeii all over again. Pompeii all over again. Child. Y'all better vote. The rich trying to go to Mars. Okay, they trying to go to Mars. Oh, Denard said the drama is amazing. Message, I'm so ready for this live. Ready to hear y'all's views on these outfits. Oh, Billy Porter gives me life. Me too. Guys, Arnold is here and he is ready to give us the tea, the facts, and everything else because I'm just going to give my, my commoner thoughts. But Arnold is going to give us all of the tea. So let me bring Arnold right on in here. Hey! How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How is everybody?
Good. You look good.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
I want to highlight Tracy's comment. Tracy said, Star family, please like, comment, subscribe, share because you care, and hit the notification button. Absolutely. Also, in the description box and in the tag comment, I have Arnold's information. So if anybody is looking to contact Arnold or want to, bless him, his information is in the description box and in the tagged, the pinned comment here on YouTube. Trixie said, hey, Arnold.
Hey.
This is that nice to see you again, right? I'm giving you so much of Arnold. Aren't you guys excited?
Nikki, how's my light?
Your light is perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Where's the kitten? Where's your kitten?
I'm running around, so he'll be back. I just kicked him. I just shoot him away. He's gonna be back.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So what did you think of this year's Emmys?
Okay, so I was actually on vacation over the weekend, and I completely forgot about the Emmys. So full disclosure to you and the Star family, I did not watch the Emmys live. However, when I was called upon, I had to pull it together, and I got the looks together. So this is strictly a fashion review because I ain't watched the Emmys this year.
Listen, same here. I didn't watch it. Guys, since the pandemic, I have just not been able to I don't know. I haven't been able to watch the award shows just because I understand why we have to have restrictions, but I need my award shows without restrictions. I need the crowds. I need the performances. I just need that. But I did not watch this year's Emmys, but I did watch highlighted clips. So I saw Michaela Coles. I saw her acceptance speech, which really, really got to my heart. And I definitely watched the red carpet because that is always priority. Yeah. So let's get. Oh, yep. Hold on. Let's get to this. Sarah said Pose was robbed. Absolutely.
You know what? Absolutely. So if we could really, really quickly.
Yeah.
The main thing that I did see coming from these Emmys was that there was a record amount of nominees of color. Yeah. And none of for the acting categories. I want to be specific because Black people did win, people of color did win, but they didn't win for any of the acting categories. And it really sucks. You know what I mean? And that's not to take anything away from the Caucasian actors or to say that these actors need to receive these awards just because they're Black, you know what I mean? But it kind of the Academy gave you a glimmer of hope and then just dashed all those hopes. You know what I mean? So, and it wasn't just one or two people. It was a lot of people. Yeah. It was the most ever. So,
if you're going to advertise your Emmys leading with that,
right?
Let us take some awards home.
Right.
From Code, you know what I mean? So,
also, some of the shows, what was the big one? Tom Sasso or Ted Sasso or whatever.
Ted Lasso.
Him too. I had never even heard of that show.
Ted Lasso?
No, I never even heard of Ted Lasso. When they said that was the big win, one of the big winners. Mm-hmm. I had watched, I watched Hacks. Of course, I watched Pose. I watched I May Destroy You. So I felt like I watched a good amount of the shows, and those were deserving shows. That's another thing. The people who won for Hacks, I can't argue with it at all.
Yeah, I'm not fighting that.
Winning, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's not at all to say that these people weren't deserving, but it kind of sucks. Hacks was Hacks was probably my favorite new show that I discovered this year.
Yeah.
It was really, I thought Hacks was really good. I thought White Lotus, and I don't even think White Lotus, I don't even know if White Lotus met eligibility for this year's Emmys, but I thought that was really good. I May Destroy You was riveting. So there was a lot of good, Mayor of Easttown. There was a lot of good content this year, but it still like, damn, like none of the Black people won. So
yeah. And also there were a lot of new shows, especially because of the pandemic. There have been a lot of shows created specifically for streaming services. So a lot of
absolutely.
streaming networks were a little bit shunned this year as well, because we have a lot of great shows on TV and on streaming networks, but the streaming networks tend to be a bit more diverse.
Right.
So it's a little iffy, with
I felt like the streaming networks really put it into overdrive because they knew that people weren't going out. So they're like, we have to put out new content. We have to release movies that may have been in theaters on streaming. So I feel like the streaming saved us. So, over the 2020, 2021 corridor. So they did their jobs. They put out good content. Good stuff came out this year, but it just sucks, especially since Pose, particularly, as Tracy said, it was their last season. I feel like
they gave everything this season.
They gave everything. I will say, I won't say to this without critique, because some of it I was just like, ooh. But being supportive, I felt like they did. I felt like the problem wasn't the acting. My issues was the writing.
Yeah,
but the acting, I felt like they really brought out their chops this season, and it sucks because they won't get another opportunity.
They won't get another opportunity.
So
yeah,
as groundbreaking as that show was, it kind of looks like almost anticlimactic because it didn't get.
It does. Same thing with Michael K. Williams being snubbed this year.
Right, and what was it? Wasn't it like his 8th nomination or something crazy? Like,
yeah, he's been nominated a lot, and it's just it's unfortunate
and deserving.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but that is why our voices matter. So if we keep on speaking up about it, the talk now is to diversify the Emmy voting audience, because it's very, like the Oscars, it's very, very white and it's very old. So it's a lot of people rewarding their friends and people who they think have put in the time, but not necessarily watching the work. And
it just doesn't make sense. You put out this content that has like a majority Black cast or a Latinx cast, or you know what I mean? You put out shows and content to cater to this audience, and this audience is diverse. So it kind of just doesn't ration that the people who are in charge of awarding these shows don't represent the demographics of the viewers or of the cast, the crew, the actors, especially with a show like Pose, you know what I mean? Like they have queer writers and trans writers, and the consultants are all queer people of color, and you know what I mean? So like that's who's literally creating these shows, and like they have no input on the awards. It's just it kind of doesn't make sense.
It's like they invite you to the party, but you can't take anything home.
Yeah, see, Brittany, except for Drag Race. Drag Race gonna win.
I think. Wait, didn't RuPaul win? Drag Race win the most awards?
He's won the most.
Yes, for that category. Yeah,
he's won.
And that's because of us,
and he's always wins.
That is because of us. All right, we have talked long enough. Let's get into these fashions. All right, the first one coming up is. Here we have. Oh wait, let me take down. Basically, Brittany, what's up? Let me take down her comment. And yes, Tracy is sharing all of Arnold's info in case you don't see the tag comment here on YouTube. Let's bring up the first person that we have here. It's Anna Taylor-Joy and Dior.
Okay.
What I will say about this is that I like it. I like the draping. You can never go wrong in Dior. Right. I like the fit. Again, I feel like if you have very fair skin, you should not wear a color so close to it. You like if it's about the dress and you wearing it, absolutely, we should be able to see it. And I always said this. I said this for Drag Race as well. If you're going to wear a garment that you know is going to be photographed by thousands of people under certain kind of lights, get under those lights. Put your dress under HD lights. Put your dress under photography lights. Have a little quick session while you're at your fittings to see if this color will work for you. I think she looks stunning. I love her hair. I love her makeup. Very simple earrings, but I just wish she had worn another color.
Yes.
That is my only issue.
I think she looks amazing. I think she looks amazing. When I first saw her, cause she, you know what I really like about her? She really works her fashions on the red carpet. Like she's doing poses. You seeing her walking. Like it's a gown, but it's like the cape that really makes it.
Yes.
And the first pictures I saw were really just of the cape, and it's a bright yellow, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So I hear what you're saying, and I do agree that like really, really pale yellow. She's a pale girl, even though she is a Latina. She's a pale girl, and she's platinum blonde. So it kind of does blend, but for some reason, it really, really works for me. I really, really love it. As we said, there is Dior Couture. She's wearing Tiffany jewels. I think she looks beautiful, but I will point out she's working with a different stylist. She worked with a stylist by the name of Paul Burgo. Usually, or in the past, she has worked with Law Roach, who does Zendaya, and okay. I thought this was a Law look, but I don't believe this is a Law look. I think this is Paul, and I think this gown was custom for her by Dior, and Paul helped her with that. So I think she looks amazing. She did amazing work this year. She was there. I believe she was probably nominated for the Queen's Gambit, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't watch that show.
Like I said, we doing fashion, but I think she's an excellent actress. She's definitely like one of the girls that I look for on the red carpets now, at the Met Gala, at the Oscars, definitely at the film festivals, because that's when the girls really, really get to show out. Like at the Venice Film Festival, at Cannes, at what's the one in Utah? Sundance. That's when the girls really, really get to play. And she really, really does. And I always appreciate her. So I actually do like this look. I hear what you're saying, and it is kind of like skin on skin on skin, but I think that adding that yellow really, really worked for her.
Yeah. I do agree with everything you said. I think she can wear anything and it'll work. Right, because she just I won't necessarily say it's her body. She knows how to pose on a red carpet. Like she gets it. She's been practicing. She's been doing the work. She gets it. She knows her angles. Yeah. I just wish she would have went with a brighter color. Yeah. Speaking of bright colors, let's move on to the beautiful Yara Shahidi and Dior. Dior was the belle of the ball.
Yeah.
This is my thing. I love Yara. Beautiful girl can wear just about anything. She looks stunning in this.
Yeah.
What I want for the young, like, starlets is to embrace being young.
Yes.
Like, your early 20s, you don't need to be throwing back to, you don't need to be giving us an Audrey Hepburn cut dress.
Yes.
You are a young girl. Wear all the latest upcoming designers. You don't have to be in Dior right now in this kind of garment. Yes. I feel like there's a time in your life where you can do all of that. Right now, take risk, have fun. I just wish she wasn't so reserved, but she looks stunning. Like, I don't have a problem with it. She looks great. Like Anya, she knows how to pose. She knows how to work the red carpet. But I want Yara to have fun. Like Zendaya has fun. Yeah. I want Yara to have, I just don't, it's cute though. It's cute.
So,
it's
Dior. It is a throwback to vintage Dior, because this is very like a Dior look. Like when Dior first came out, this was like the Dior new look, that like cinch waistline and that full skirt, and it's ankle length. I like it. I think this is a beautiful color. She is wearing Cartier jewels, so I mean Dior and Cartier, like you really doing it. Here's the thing. I actually 100% agree with you. She's a beautiful girl. She looks beautiful, but this is something I may want to see on like an older woman, like a much older woman, like a Jean Smart could have worn this, and would have been like, oh, she looks so regal and beautiful. And don't get me wrong, Yara looks beautiful. There's really not much Yara doesn't look beautiful in. She looks gorgeous. I love her hair tied back like that. It's classic. It's just it's a little safe for me. You know what I mean? It's a little
Yes.
safe. I love that emerald color. I love the cut of the dress, but it really is something that you could have worn in like 1948, like,
Yes.
you know, right after the war, and you really doing it. But I think she looks beautiful. As I said, it was Jason Bolden. She works a lot with Jason Bolden.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the top stylists. You're going to hear his name over and over again because he did a lot of the girls. I think she looks great, but it's I agree with everything you said. It kind of ages her a little bit.
You know what I just thought about? This reminded me of Zoe Kravitz, her wedding dress.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like a tiny girl, kind of like Yara as well. Yeah. And it seems like in her wedding photos, she looks stunning, but the dress was the star. You know what I mean? Like, you want the dress to be nice, but you want to be, you know, the thing that everybody is really looking at. So again, she looks great. She can wear just about anything. I just would like to see, you know, Yara be young and have fun.
Right.
Maybe she's a
she does, just not on the red carpets. Like when you're on her Instagram, she's like a cute, fun girl. Yep. Also, I want to know, she's wearing Dior. She wore Dior to the Met Gala a couple weeks ago. So I think that she has some kind of partnership or doing something with Dior.
Oh, okay.
Dior been sending the clothes, and you know,
maybe,
as we said, if you get the clothes for free, I'm gonna wear it.
That's right. So. Next up, we have Michaela Cole and Christopher John Rogers, and I love it. I love it.
No kidding.
I see, this is what I want Yara to wear. Listen, I just love it. This is what I wanted to happen with Anya Taylor-Joy, her, because look how this dress is like popping off of her skin.
Right.
Like, it's just stunning. I love how she's wearing it. I love the simple makeup. I love the simple jewelry. I just love it all. It's just a neon chartreuse moment. I will say about this red carpet, chartreuse was the girl.
Yeah.
Because everybody was wearing chartreuse. I said, I ain't get the memo. I ain't get the chartreuse memo. But I love it. It's anything for John Rogers, I'm gonna lose my mind over. I loved it.
I love it. I think that you have to be. She's a brown girl, as we know. She's British, but she's of Ghanaian descent, and I think she looks amazing. That brown, her face is so striking. I love her. I love how she kept it simple with her jewelry, because you're wearing like a bright neon highlighter dress. I think it looks beautiful. I love the bow or like the tie in the back. I really didn't get to see much of the back, but it looks amazing. The craftsmanship looks amazing. Christopher John Rogers is amazing. He's an African-American designer. I love that she wore it. I think she looks beautiful. I love that she wore this. I love the whole look. I love the shaved head. I love the minimal jewels. I love the pump with it. And I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, these girls with these ball gowns and these boring pumps. This is not a boring pump. You know what I mean? Like Yara, no shade to Yara, but Yara just wore like a brown pump. It's just like, all right. But this looks great. I thought she looked great. I love that she won. I think she was the star of the year to me. As we hinted on before, I May Destroy You was amazing. It was acted beautifully. It was written beautifully, which she acted in it and she wrote it. It was taken from real experiences that happened to her in her life. And I'm sure, you know, I can't imagine what that's like. Actually, I can, because, you know, I'll be writing. But, but what happened to her and putting it onto TV for all the world to see, I think that was incredible. Her speech was beautiful.
Yeah,
her speech was beautiful. Her speech made me start writing again. You know what I mean? It was that kind of speech. So I think she looks incredible, and I love that she won and she got to highlight this fairly new African-American designer, and I'm super happy for him, super happy for her. So this is the kind of exposure that, you know, our designers need. So absolutely, I agree. She's up there. I know we ain't do like our best dress, but she's on my list.
Oh yeah, it's, you know, it's mixed. It's mixed up in here, but we gonna see. Next up is Beanie Feldstein and Brandon Maxwell. I like this on her. I think, you know, a lot of times when full figure women are dressed on the red carpet, they're normally put in something that just swallows them, and it's more about the print than it is about the woman in the dress. And I love that she didn't go with a print. I love that she went with a nice shimmer, a cinched waist, this kind of flute sleeve or accordion sleeve is in right now. The only issue that I have is her makeup. I'm not her makeup, her hair. The hair was giving me, I'm about to run to Trader Joe's, right? Not I'm on a red carpet. I maybe would have wanted it to either be slicked back or like a bone straight, maybe, and a little blunt cut. I think that would have worked a bit better. But I actually really like this on her. I really, really did.
I think she looks pretty. I agree with what you said about the hair. It actually is like more of a wave, but it just doesn't look finished to me. I think the dress is pretty. I really like Brandon Maxwell. He's another American designer, a very American aesthetic. You know what? Really quickly, nobody that I saw wore Brandon Maxwell to the Met Gala, and that was a missed opportunity. He's from Texas.
Absolutely.
But
right?
But he's from Texas. But I think she looks good. I think the dress is pretty. She's wearing Louboutin shoes. My only issue with this is I think it fits well. You know what I mean? I agree. It's not like a dowdy dress on a full figured woman. And really, she's probably just an average American sized woman. And in Hollywood, she's a full figure woman. But I kind of wish it was a gown and not like a full gown and not that.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Okay. That makes it look a little
pedestrian,
a little like dinner party, not so much like formal event. Like you could wear it to a wedding, but you wouldn't be the bride. Like that kind of thing.
I get you.
But it's a pretty dress.
Yeah. And I will say this about Brandon Maxwell. Brandon Maxwell knows how to dress a big girl.
Yes.
He is like, I know Christian Siriano, who was definitely on this red carpet, gets a lot of praise and love for that. But I'm like, Brandon is up there too.
Brandon can really. So I think Brandon, from what I see, Brandon feels like he knows a cut. A lot of designers nowadays are designers. They can make. I can design. I've designed before, but I don't sew. I can sketch something. I can make a vision, and someone else can do it. I feel like Brandon Maxwell really knows how to fit a woman's body. Really knows how to like do a cut for a woman's body. So I think that's the strength of his, because he does all sizes, because I think that like the clothes that he does on like these size 2 models looks beautiful too. Yeah. And it just everything just fits well. It's cut well. So,
I agree. Let's move on to my heart. Miss Kerry Washington and Etro. I don't know who Etro is, but I like it. I think because for me, when Kerry first came out, she was like an it girl and you were always looking for what she was wearing on the red carpet. I think because now that she's a power player, she's not, giving us looks like she used to. And not saying that this isn't a nice look, but just like with Yara, she can wear anything and it'll look good on her. I love the fit and I love the shape of the dress. I miss Kerry from when she first started hitting them red carpets. I miss the excitement of what she's going to wear. And now I'm just like, oh, this is pretty. Yeah. This is very pretty. Okay.
So Etro is an Italian label. Okay. It's been around for a little while, since like the 60s, 70s. I thought this was pretty. I think she looks great. I think she looks really pretty. This was custom Etro, so I don't think you can like buy this dress. I think it's nice for her. I think that silver color looks beautiful. It actually has like a little corseted piece here. Yes. It's all the same color, so it kind of blends, but it's a corseted piece. I think it fits really well because it's custom for her. I love the red lip. I think she looks beautiful. She's definitely taken more risks in the past. Yeah. I like this dress. I thought it was pretty. Her body looks amazing. Her face looks amazing. Her earrings really complimented her simple makeup, but like simple but impactful makeup. Really do it. She's wearing De Beers jewelry, so those good old South African mine diamonds. I think she looks great. She was styled by Law Roach, who, as I just said, did Joy before, and Zendaya. He has like a famous partnership with Zendaya, and he does Celine Dion and stuff. I think she looks good. I get what you're saying, though. In the past, she has done a lot of risks. The risks don't always work, but you kind of felt like she was going to be a risk-taking girl. Yeah. And this, I think she looks good, though. I think she looks pretty. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. And I love her mouth. So I love that she wears like.
Well, she knows how to pose.
Yeah.
She knows
and she knows how to pose. She looks amazing here. This picture, Absolutely. She looks amazing. Yeah.
Mother is smizing.
Yeah.
Let's get into Kaylee Kuko and Vera Wang.
Okay. Again, chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like this dress. It kind of consumes her a little bit. The shoulder thing is a little weird to me. I like her. She's a. If I could really be honest.
Go ahead. Let's do it.
I do not watch. What show is she on?
Airline.
I don't watch Big Bang Theory. I know she's like the highest paid actress in television.
Is that
I
show
don't watch
still
Big Bang Theory. I don't know.
I think she's in something like Flight Attendant.
She is in Flight Attendant. I didn't watch that either. So I don't really know much about her work, but I know she's really popular. She's the highest paid actress in television, I believe. She's going through a divorce right now. So she really wanted to like come out, and I'm like, I don't really like this dress. Also, like, I don't really like this color on her either.
That's what I was going to say. I agree with you and El Boogie. The dress is wearing her. Mm-hmm. See, like the dress, this color worked for Michaela.
Mm-hmm.
With Kaylee, I think also because of her fairer skin, I just feel like this dress is wearing her. Like I don't see her, I see the dress. And the dress definitely should be like a stunner, but I just feel like the dress is wearing her. Yes. I think this dress would kill on her if it were another color. I think if it was like because she used to be like a pink girl. You knew whenever she was on a red carpet, she was going to be in something pink. I felt like if this was like a nice baby pink, or not like too baby, but just like right in the middle, like a nice little pink, I think it would have looked a lot better. Or an electric blue, I think it would have looked a lot better. I just feel like it's blending too much.
It's the color. It's also the cut. As I said, the sleeves are weird. The slit is a little weird to me. Like it's not
right there. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean?
It should be on the other side.
Isn't really a train. It's like a really
I actually like the top. I actually like this.
I don't it's not that I don't like it. I don't really feel like it super duper fits her. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe, but also she's doing this in that picture and she's scrunched up like this. So if she was standing straight up and you could see it with her neck extended, I'm sure it would look a little different. But I don't know. I just don't. It wasn't my favorite. I don't hate it, but it wasn't my favorite.
I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to my girl, Sarah Paulson and Carolina Herrera.
Yeah.
I love both. I love Sarah and I love Carolina Herrera. So this combination works for me. I feel like this is a dress that Sarah would wear. You know what I mean? Like when you see this, I can't think of anybody but Sarah. Like
this doesn't surprise me at all. I think this dress is, whether I like it or not, and I do like it, it's a Sarah Paulson dress. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It looks like Sarah Paulson to me.
Yes.
I don't like, I really like it. I really like the red lip. She love a pocket on her dress. It's Carolina Herrera. I love them. American label. I think she looks beautiful. She worked with her regular stylist, who was Carla Welsh. I love Carla Welsh. Carla Welsh also dresses Tracy Ellis Ross, who also wore like a shocking red color this year. I think it looks great. I think she looks great. I love Carla, but yeah, she's definitely this
is something she will wear. Right, and I was like,
she probably kept it.
For me.
I feel like she kept this dress.
Yes, right. I can see her wearing this every day because that's a move Sarah Paulson would do.
You know what? She can wear things that I don't. She wears things that I don't usually like, and I often like that. But I like them on her. She can pull whatever off.
Yeah, she's a theater kid, so she dresses like that. So I guess that's why I'm like, this makes sense.
Right.
Let's move on to my good sis Taraji P. Henson and is it Eli or Ellie Saab?
It's Ellie Saab.
Ellie Saab. Mm-hmm. I love this dress. I love this dress on her. if she were going to the Grammys. She looks great for the Grammys. I just don't know if the Emmys. This is like, I don't know. I just didn't give me Emmys. It definitely gave me Grammys. But I love her simple makeup. I love her high pony because she has a lot of bedazzling and sequins and going on. She doesn't need too much jewelry. The deep V-neck is nice. Dress is nice. Love the sparkles. Grammys. I'm not getting Emmys.
Yeah, Grammys.
It's Grammys.
I agree. I think she looks beautiful. I love the deep plunging neckline. I love the sparkle. I love Elie Saab. I love Elie Saab Couture. He really just knows how to dress a woman. And it's one of my favorite designers to see on the runway and on the red carpet, because I feel like these women really wear these dresses. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of designers have runway shows, but these are definitely going on a red carpet. I agree. It is a little Grammys. I think she looks beautiful though. Again, she's styled by Jason Bolden. She's always styled by Jason Bolden. He's the same one who just did Yara Shahidi.
Oh, okay.
That's one of her close friends, and he does all the styling for her. He does Gabrielle Union. He does a lot of celebrities. As I said, we'll hear his name a few times tonight. I think she looks awesome, but again, like it's a little Grammys. It doesn't really give me Emmys, but and I'm always like a long sleeve gown. I think she looks pretty though. Is it a jumpsuit?
You know what? I'm not sure. When it walks like a dress, but in this picture, it looks like it could be a jumpsuit. I'm kind of over the panties and see-through dress trend. It's like since Beyonce did that at the Met Gala, my God, today nothing else has been on the radar.
It's still a thing. It is still a thing.
It is still a thing.
Let me see if I can find another picture because it looks like pants to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's a dress. Oh, maybe it's a dress.
It looked like a dress on the red carpet.
Okay.
It looked like a dress on the red carpet.
Mm-hmm. And she's also wearing Sophia Webster shoes. You can't really see them, but Sophia Webster is one of my. I love Sophia.
You can't go wrong with Sophia.
I love Sophia Webster. I don't even need to see them. I just know they Sophia Webster. I'm just they cute.
So you know they're fly. You know they're fly. Next up, we have our boy Dan Levy and Valentino Couture.
Mm-hmm.
I love the color. I don't like the fit. I feel like for me, this needs to be fitted again. And I think a lot of men have a fitting issue.
Yeah.
Have a fitting issue. And I felt like his Met Gala look was more fitted than this.
Yes.
I love the color. The structure is great, but it honestly looks like he's wearing a fat suit.
Yes.
It's just not fitted properly. It really isn't. I think if it was fitted properly, I would be like, oh, sexy. But I can't say that.
No. So this is actually, I love Valentino. Valentino is probably like my favorite designer right now. So this was a big one for me because it is that's my favorite color. Mm-hmm. That suit is my favorite color. This could have been so much better, and it still could have been cool and unique in Dan Levy. So you see how it has a little like cinch, almost like a double-breasted suit here?
Yes.
If he had just had a fitted suit with that detail without this like layer thing, like the second layer that goes down to his knees. If it was just a jacket, a blue jacket,
blue pants,
and the pants don't fit. They look bunchy. They don't look tailored. The top looks amazing, but it's just everything below that first jacket piece falls apart to me. Like you don't need this knee length piece. These pants are not looking good.
Not the.
Yeah, but it's weird because it's beautiful to me. Like it's Valentino and the color is beautiful. The cut of the jacket, the top jacket is beautiful. His shoulders look amazing. That shirt looks amazing. The arm look good, but it's just no.
So no for me. No for me. Yes
and
for him.
No for me. But I will say a lot of men took a lot of risks this year at Emmys. A lot of men took risks. And I know when we were talking about the Met Gala, how much we appreciate a nice black and white tuxedo. A lot of men took risks, and a lot of men got the risk right this year at the Emmys. You know what I mean? Like, you can wear a suit, or a tuxedo, and it don't have to be black and white. Beautiful color, Onyx, yes. But it just was B for effort.
B for effort. And I agree with you, Trixie.
Yes. It looks like a bathrobe.
Out of the shower and put on his bathrobe, or a little kid playing in their like dad's clothing.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Dan.
But he wasn't, because Eugene Levy wouldn't wear that.
Thank you. Dan, if this was fitted properly, you'd be up there.
Yeah.
You'd be up there, because this is a great color on you.
Yeah.
A great color. Let's go on to Brigitte Jean Page and Giorgio Armani.
So I think it's reggae, which I thought was like really cool. Don't he say reggae?
I've never watched Bridgerton, so I don't know how this name is pronounced.
Oh, I think his name is Reggae Jean Page.
Reggae?
Okay, reggae. I actually think he looks incredible. I think well, first of all, really quickly, he's a really handsome man, a really tall, lean, but muscular man. So he got to really work hard to look bad. I think this looks amazing. I love that lapel on him. I think it's a really nice take on a non-traditional tuxedo, but he still looks classic. Yeah. I love that he's wearing, just a slipper, a velvet slip-on. I think he looked amazing in Armani. Armani is obviously one of the best in the business for men and for women, but obviously like an Armani suit is like the benchmark of Italian tailoring and Italian fashion. I think he looks amazing. Like, I really, really like this look. I also like that it is all black, but it's not boring. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, the black of his shirt isn't quite the same black. The collar is a non-traditional collar. The lapel is non-traditional. He's wearing it with the velvet slippers instead of, a patent leather dress pump. So he worked with, if you're going to wear all the same color, you work with your textures. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what he did. And I feel like this looks incredible on him. I feel like it looks incredible. Yeah,
I liked it too. I will say I'm not a discolored black kind of girl. Like, if you wear black, I need all the blacks to match. I think what worked about this
but that's so hard.
It really
so
is.
Hard.
Like, don't do it. If you can't accomplish it, don't do it.
Right.
But if you're not going to accomplish it, do it like this. Because I think, like you said, because all the blacks had different textures, it just worked. He looked really good, really, really hot. And the velvet velour slippers worked. I was like, this is nice. This is nice. I was here for it. We enjoy what you bring to the table, reggae.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Miss Cynthia Erivo and Louis Vuitton. Louis, yeah.
You don't like it. So Cynthia is in Louis Vuitton. She is styled by Jason Bolden, who did Yara and Taraji. This is not my favorite. What I will say, Cynthia Erivo takes a risk every time she comes on the red carpet. It's always something you would never really expect. She wears a lot of Valentino. It's always like eye-catching. I don't particularly like this dress. It looks to me like a homemade drag queen dress.
Oh, yes.
But I think she looks good in it. The body looks good. She knows how to pose in it. It looks cut for her. But no, I don't really like it. But it's a risk, and I wasn't really surprised that she took this kind of risk. But no, I don't really like it. It looks, those feathers, those multicolored feathers look very drag to me.
The feathers gave me Monsters, Inc.
Yes.
That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, what in the Monsters? Like,
or is it like a fur? It's feathers, right?
What is it? I don't know how that left the fitting. I don't know how it left the fitting. It's a no for me. I don't like it. And another thing that Cynthia does a lot is this like smoky eye. I want her to be delivered from the smoky eye. I want some light colors, Cynthia.
Yes.
Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You got a smoky eye. Like, come on, girl. We at brunch. Lighten it up.
You're absolutely right. She does live for a smoky eye. Her look is severe. It's always a severe look. It's always a smoky eye.
Yes.
But she has the nose piercing, which like give it some edge. She always has a nail. I don't know. I like Cynthia though. You know what? I don't like this dress or this look, but I really loved seeing how she was like right there with Michaela Cole. You know, they're both British.
That was a moment. That was a moment.
Like just seeing her affirming her. I was like, ugh.
Like Michaela's sitting there in shock, and she was like, "I told you."
Yeah, and like get up and receive your flowers. Yes, like, I feel like that's what she told her. Like get up on that stage. Yeah.
It was a very sisterhood moment, and I really loved it.
It was very sister. Yeah.
Great moment. Horrible dress. Let's move on to Issa Rae and Aliyette. Rae and Aliyette.
I like this on Issa. It was very different for Issa. Okay. So she wore Aliyette NY. Aliyette, so the dress was designed by her stylist. So her stylist, Jason Rembert, this is his label. Okay. So he designed this and he styled her. It's funny because it's a sheer dress. You can see right through it. You can see the panties right through it. And you did just say that. I like it. She had like grills in. She had like the little gold fangs in because it's Issa and she gotta represent and be real black. So I think she looks pretty. It almost it's missing something for me. I think it's a beautiful gown. I love that label. Yes, very subtly. I love Aliyette. I love that it's black. Everybody who I've seen in it looks amazing. I wish she would have had maybe a necklace on, or maybe she had a little handbag, because it kind of looks to me like she just standing there in this like kind of sheer dress. You know what I mean? Like she's going to a party, not like she's going to a formal award ceremony. I mean, it's beautiful, but I think her skin looks beautiful. I think her hair looks beautiful. She's radiating, newly married, but I like this, but it just looks a little incomplete. But it's not the dress. I just wish she had something more, but I don't know. But I like it.
Something. Okay. So I told you I am sick of the see-through dress and panties trend that is going on. However, I really love this on her.
Okay.
I really did. And I was shocked myself. Yeah. I think I don't know if I like the dress or if I like it because it's on her.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't give sexy ever.
No.
It's always very regal or very businesswoman.
Yeah.
She never gives sexy. And when I saw this, I was like, is that Issa?
Yeah, she's giving something new.
I was like, okay, we on the red carpet in panties?
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. I don't know. I think if it was on somebody else, I would be like, ugh. But because it's something that she did not do, I went up for it.
And I think she looks sexy.
She definitely does. And you can't see it in the picture, but on the red carpet, it was like sparkling. So, I was she kind of wooed me right there.
Yeah.
So I was into it. I was just very shocked. And it was more like, oh, okay, girl.
Yeah.
I liked it.
But I just wish she had like a little clutch or something. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe a clutch. She did a little bare.
It looks a little bare. It looks a little
bare. But I love the shimmer. And I just loved it on her. I just really loved her embracing her body because she never like does that on the red carpet. And to see it, I was like, I'm kind of here for it, girl.
Yeah.
Kind of here for it. I don't know if she's going to get another dress and panty pass, see-through dress and panty pass for me. But because it was unexpected, I was here for it.
Yeah. I like that she wore that though, and I really hope that label gets a lot more traction because of this. It's been getting pretty good traction because he's a well-known stylist, so whenever he can, he'll dress somebody in it. But I think it looks incredible, and I really, wish success for that brand. So.
I will say, and no shade to the designer, I would definitely wear this as a swimsuit cover-up.
Oh yeah, A fancy for like a fancy swimsuit cover up.
I would definitely wear that to like, you know, a brunch in Cabo.
Mhm.
I would be into it. I would be into it. Miss Brown Sugar said, that's what I like for her too. Go on and be grown and sexy. I think this dress moved well with her too.
Yeah.
She acted a certain way, like she knew it. I don't know. I was here for it.
It wasn't like goofy Issa, even though she was still giving goofy Issa because she was doing this the whole time. But
you know what I
mean? It was like goofy Issa, but like I know I'm sexy too. So
yes, very unexpected. Very unexpected. Up next, we have, let me remove this comment. We have Emma, Corinne, and Mew Mew.
Okay. This one got a lot of traction on the internet.
Of course.
She's actually at the London Emmys because, you know, they had a separate ceremony so that the British, you know, a lot of British people were nominated, so they didn't have to come. People were calling this like the Crucible look. It's a strange look to me, but I kind of like it. I like this muted mustard color. If you're going to wear just like a plain sleeveless dress, it's nice to have some embellishment on the arms. The little hood is kind of funny to me, but it's a fashion look. The big thing that I was reading about and that I really love, I love the nails. I think they like really add to this and make it like weird and kind of creepy and spooky, but it's something. It's definitely like a fashion look. This looks like a look that would be presented on the runway and you would never expect that a person would wear it in real life, but she wore it in real life. Mew Mew was good. Mew Mew is, you know, designed by Miuccia Prada, who obviously does Prada as well. So, you know, it's like that good Italian fabric and that good Italian cut. But I don't know. It's not my favorite, but I like it. I like that she gave a look, like literally like a head to toe to finger look. So I don't hate it.
So this is the thing, right? It's very high fashion.
Yes. It's a fashion.
I don't think it should have made the red carpet. Because it's giving Handmaid's Tale, right? But then it's also giving puppetry with the nails.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like quite sure. I just don't know where we were going.
Yeah.
What I feel like this is very Met Gala, right? Because I want to be like, what is your theme, right? Yeah. Not like I'm going to the Emmys. I know you like the nails, but for me, it looked like she was wearing like penguin hands. I don't know. It just, it was, I was like, what in the Handmaid's Tale is going on? I don't see what you were doing, sis. But I will say, I would see this on a runway or I would see it in like Vogue. And it would be like, okay, this is a look. This is cute. I would never think to see it on a red carpet. So especially the Emmys.
Also, for people who may not know, because I didn't recognize her, this is Princess Diana from The Crown. Because I saw the picture and I knew the name, but I didn't put it together. And I'm like, oh, that's Emma. Like, she doesn't look like herself. Or maybe she doesn't look like Princess Diana because that's who you're expecting. But yeah, that's Princess Diana from The Crown. So.
Oh, she looks very young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, thank you for taking a risk, right?
Yeah. I think she's a risk taker girl. Like, I think she's a risk taker girl. I think she might be like non-binary, so we probably doing wrong calling her she. But we can look that up. But
Arnold, we should have discussed this. Oh
I
my God.
I didn't even look at that.
Sorry, Emma. Okay, let's just to be safe. They are wearing this dress, right?
Yes.
But they need another stylist because this is just I would want for them to wear something like this at the Met Gala, just not on the Emmys. That's not at the Emmys. It didn't make sense to me.
It didn't work.
I honestly thought that they were a cast member on Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, this was Handmaid's Tale. Yeah,
The Crown, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I would have never called it.
Yeah.
I would have never called it. But you know, it's a look. They gave us something to talk about. Right. Let's move on to Emerald Fennell and Valentino.
also from The Crown, also at the London Emmys.
And she also won an Oscar for writing Promising Young Women and
Promising Young Woman.
writing
Yes,
and directing it.
she is a writer and she is an actress because she played Camilla Parker Bowles in The Crown. And I again did not recognize her. She getting it. She's getting it. She getting the writing coin. She getting the acting coin. She's not playing. As I said, Valentino was like one of my favorite labels of today. I think she looks cute. I mean, the dress is really pretty. This photo kind of doesn't really do it justice. You got to really, really get into the bead work that's done on that like nude illusion. I love those chartreuse feathers, that little chartreuse bag. It's a win for me. It's not my favorite look. She's a younger girl. She's like in her 30s, but you know, this dress could be kind of matronly. I can see this on like you know,
Dame Judi Dench.
Like a Dame Judi Dench, or I was really thinking of what's the other lady, the other British lady? Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren could wear this and look really, really good.
But you know what? Helen Mirren likes to show off her titties. So
she does. But I'm saying like it would have been appropriate for her age group. But Helen said, while I still got them, you're gonna get them.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know if I love this for a woman of her age, but I think that it's a pretty dress. I think it's Valentino, so I might be a little biased for Valentino. If you thought this was an ugly dress, I couldn't disagree, but I think it's kind of pretty. I think the work on it is kind of pretty. So I like it.
Well, this is the thing. I actually liked it. I like because listen, Emerald is post baby. Right. Yes. So she's dressing for her body after giving life. Yes. So I
believe she was pregnant at the Oscars when we did our Oscar review.
Was she? I think she probably was. She either was or probably just had the baby. Yeah. But she's dressing for her body, you know, now and probably for the rest of her life. So she's wearing certain things that make her feel comfortable and cover up probably some things that she does not want us to see. So I don't have a problem with the fit at all. I don't have a problem at all with this dress. What I do love is how she just, even in the simplest things, she has fun with her clothing.
Yes.
Like if you zoom in on, it's like nice beading. It's nice little hearts around the waist, the feathered purse. It's just, I feel like I still see the youth and, you know, maybe the matronly fit, because I can probably excuse that because I know she's probably doing that because, you know, she just had a baby.
Right.
So I can, I'm not bothered by that. I really enjoy how she has fun in her garments. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
That's our girl Emerald. Oh, I don't want to do this. I started not to even put this in here, and I'm totally regretting doing it. Ah.
I don't know why you did. So that is Angela Bassett. She's wearing a designer called Greta Constantine. She was styled by a lady named Jennifer Austin, who is another Black stylist working in Hollywood. So give it up for that. Let's see. We said this last time. You can't put nobody down without lifting them up a little bit. It is a question mark. Yes, I didn't see that before, but it definitely looks like a question mark. I think that from the neck up, she looks amazing, as she always does. Angela Bassett is a queen. She's regal. Her makeup looks beautiful. Her earrings look beautiful. I like her hair. However, if you're going to wear this like 1980s dynasty gown, you kind of have to tone the hair down, maybe. Like, it does look like a question mark. I will say she looks confident in it, and that's always beautiful. That'll make anything work. She's standing like she got the baddest dress on the red carpet. But it is just a pink ruffled question mark. And it's not good. It's not good. What do you have to say? You don't want to say anything bad?
I will say this. I would have never thought that this is something that Angela Bassett will wear on
Right.
I would have never thought. Even from when she was starting out, she just would not make choices like this. I will say, shout out to the older women, the mature women who walk this red carpet for having fun. This is probably what I would have wanted the younger girls to do: take risks and have fun. And I thank her for taking risks and having fun.
Right.
I think that she has a great figure, and because of that, we don't like to see it covered up.
Yeah.
Especially by
that's
enormous ruffle.
Yes.
It's a choice I would not have made for her in 2021, maybe in 1982, but not 2021. That aside, hair, makeup is stunning. I do wish the hair was probably pulled back because the bow is so aggressive. Yeah. It's like, you don't need anything else going on.
Right.
When you got this bow and it's like hot pink. Thank you for taking a risk. Amen. Let's move on. I can't do this no more. I can't. Let's move on.
Okay.
Kate Winslet, the star, the belle of the ball, and Giorgio or Armani.
Yes.
I like this on Kate, but I just feel like we have seen this fit from Kate forever. Mm-hmm. It's like the same, the mid sleeves, and I get that she's trying to cover up something, so I totally understand that. It's the mid sleeve V-neck, and then it's like kind of form fitted down the bottom. I just feel like I've seen the same shape from her over and over and over again, and I just would want to see a different shape. I think she looks very, classic, but it's giving me funeral.
Yes.
Funeral auntie. That's what I get. Funeral auntie.
Yes.
I would want to see more from Kate, but I just think that Kate does this so often. She just doesn't care. She's like another award show. Listen, it is Armani and it's beautifully cut and it fits her. But I agree with everything you said. It looks like 100 dresses she's worn before. You know what I mean? I also am not really a fan of wearing black on the red carpet. I just think it can really, really veer boring, as opposed to like a reggae who had black, but textured black and different textured blacks. Black can get really, really boring. I will say it's beautiful. I will say it's classy, but it really is not an exciting dress. What is exciting is she has a style and she is committed. What is exciting is the Fred Leighton jewels. So she has like a beautiful bracelet on. Like, I feel like if you wear black, you have to wear eye-catching, stunning jewelry to offset it. And I think that she almost did it, because I think that she could have gone in more. I feel like instead of just diamonds, she could have given you, a ruby or emerald or something like that. And it would have really been a pop of color with this black chiffon dress. As I said, I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's a beautiful dress. Black is classic. Black is classy. It's just not exciting. So, That's it. It's just not exciting. Not exciting.
Yeah, someone said you could never tell what year she appeared, because that could have been 2018 or 2016 or when she was nominated, because she's always going to be nominated. So
always. Okay. And it's always going to take something home. Let's move on to Jason Sudeikis and who? Sudeikis and Tom Ford. Okay.
I really like this. I love Tom Ford for men, particularly. We talked about Tom Ford at the Met Gala, how he always looks amazing, and Tom Ford is always wearing Tom Ford. I feel like Tom Ford knows how to dress a man. So I don't know if you remember, but at the Golden Globes, Jason wore a hoodie on Zoom.
Oh, yeah.
And accepted his award because he was unbothered. He didn't care. So I think that he still wanted to wear something like comfortable. He still wanted to wear something non-traditional. So he wore like this blue crushed velvet Tom Ford. I really, really like it. I think it looks really good. I love that if you're going to wear like a colored suit, You wear a black shoe and a white shirt and a black tie. You don't go crazy with it. I think he looks good. I like it. It was one of my like favorite men's looks because he took a little bit of a risk. I only imagine that it's still kind of hot in LA, as y'all talked about, to be wearing velvet. Because for me, velvet is like Christmas. Like that's when I pull out my velvet. You know what I mean? Like when I'm going to Christmas parties and stuff like that. But other than that, I think that this is a winning look. I think he looks good. He looks comfortable. You know, he's a hilarious guy and a great actor. So, yeah.
Okay, so I got comments about this. So I actually was surprised to see him in this because he is really a guy who does not care. Like he is just there to make art, and that is it. He doesn't get into all of this. But I think he kind of learned from the backlash that he got the last award show.
From the hoodie.
Yeah, he got dragged for that. So I think he was like, you know what? Let me do it and let me do it right. And he actually does look good.
Let me do it right and on my terms. Yes.
Yeah. My issue, and you know I love me some Tom Ford. My issue is this, right? Chris Evans wore this velour teal jacket in 2016.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you every dude has worn some version of this?
Yeah.
Since then, I'm sick of the teal velour. I'm sick of, we got to move on to something else. I really like, I think
I love that you pulled this out. Yes, go back.
But I had it waiting. What I love about it is that it's a very good look, right? It's an attractive look. I think because this look went viral, every stylist who styles men for the red carpet just started to put their men in variations of this. Yes. I really wish that a lot of men on the red carpet would take a page out of Coleman Domingo's book, because you just never know what you're going to get from him, but you're going to get a look. I think that so many, especially men, so many men copy a look that was very popular, and they go with it, and we see that look repeated on red carpets. And I just, like we get with the typical black suit, right? I want the men to take more risks. I really, really do. When I saw it, I was like, Jason, we saw this already.
Right. I didn't even put that together, but yeah, we did. Only Chris wore with like a black tuxedo pants. And I think
it was it wasn't 2016. What was it? Whatever year that Regina King won her supporting actress Oscar.
Okay.
But that we've been seeing that look on men ever since. I like Coleman Domingo, like I said before, I love how he takes risks. Leslie Odom Jr. at this year's Oscars, that shimmery kind of hologram suit. I want men to do that.
Leslie has been on it.
He's got a great stylist.
Leslie's been on it this season. Leslie has been on it this season. Even when I don't like it, I like the way it looks on him. And that's
when I don't like it, I like that he's taking a risk.
That's a testament to his stylist. Like, I don't think I would wear that. I don't really love it, but like that suit fits. That suit is cut for him. Them pants are perfect. You know what I mean? Like, he is a good stylist. So I'm glad you brought Leslie.
Because he takes risk. And I'm like, this is what I want to see, guys. Yeah. We are not just tuning in for the women. They just happen to take risk and do
son of Philadelphia. Leslie is.
Don't tell him that. Let's move on to Elizabeth Olsen in Rome.
Okay. So
it's giving go ahead.
So it's Elizabeth Olsen. She's wearing the row, as people may or may not know, is the label by her sisters, Mary Kate and Ashley. So, keep it in the family. She got a lot of traction this year because she was the star of WandaVision, and she plays Scarlet Witch in all the Marvel movies. So Elizabeth is a big deal. I don't dislike this dress, but again, she's a young woman. This is a beautiful dress, but it's kind of just like a white sheath dress. You know what I mean? Really pretty. This could be a beach cover-up. Beautiful. The row makes beautiful clothes. Beautiful, beautiful clothes. I don't really love it, but I don't hate it. What I don't like is this soccer mom hair.
That's her signature. That is her signature.
this
She
soccer mom
loved that
hair.
little swoop wave.
Yes. What is this little swoop wave? I feel like she either should have given us like a real like Veronica Lake swoop wave, like 40s, 50s starlet, or maybe add a piece or something in there, because if you're wearing a simple dress, something has to pop to you. She has a little clutch and it's cute, but it's really, really a tiny little clutch that she's just holding in her hand like that. I think it's a good look. And as I said, I really love the row. I love the row's work. The Olsen twins really know how to dress, and they know how to design too. They win enough CFDA awards. It's a beautiful dress, but I don't think that I would have liked a woman of her age in this dress. And I feel like she could have done so much more. I felt like it would have been cute if she wore red, like the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, that would have been nice.
You know?
So listen, this wasn't my favorite, right? For me, it was giving baptism in Mississippi, right? That's that's what it was giving me.
My margarita.
Going down by the riverside. We're going to wade in the water. That's what it was giving me. Then I heard the story behind this dress. I heard that she said that when she got her first Emmy nomination, she wanted to wear her sister's
absolutely
lip. So that just changed everything for me. And I was like, oh, I kind of love the dedication, but it's still giving baptism and, maternity. So she could be pregnant.
She could be. She definitely looks like she might be pregnant. I sent this to one of my friends who I usually we do like a fashion roundup. We send each other stuff. And I know she's a big fan of the row. And did you hear my kitten? Is that what?
Yeah.
She's a big fan of the row and the Olsen twins. So, I was like, oh, she's wearing the row. And she was just like, I mean, why are you surprised? Who else would she wear? And I was like, you're right. But I just never put it two and two together. And I never really noticed her wearing them before. And I'm like, that's perfect. If you're gonna wear something to the Emmys, we're not even discussing it. Come pick out a dress and we'll see you later. Yeah.
So I would have wanted her in something else, but I get why she did it in.
Yeah.
All right. Before we move on, let me acknowledge this super chat from Sarah Peters, not Chris Jamal Evans.
Chris.
Oh, that's not the right one. Thank you so much for the super chat, Sarah. Let's move on to Journey Smollett and Dior Couture. It's giving cupcake. It's giving the bride on top of a wedding cake. No. I just gotta say. So yeah, I love Journey. I think she has a great body. I honestly wish she would have worn something a little bit different. I feel like this dress to me aged her. I feel like it really, really did age her, and I would have wanted her to be in the same issue that I had with Kaylee and what's her name? Anya Taylor.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's like, don't wear something so close to your skin tone. It may look great in the mirror every day. When you get under them HD cameras, things change, textures change, colors change. And I felt like this is something she probably would have worn on like an episode of Lovecraft Country or County.
Funny you would say that, because that's the inspiration behind the dress. That's why
there it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
That is
there
exactly
it is.
why she wore it. She said that she felt like this is something that her character would have worn. Lovecraft Country was set in the 60s, the 50s, the 60s, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very classic Dior. Her, Yara, Anya, the same people who you have like issues with the dresses, it's all the same. It kind of ages them. If I can say though, it is an issue that I have with the current designers at Dior. I just think it looks kind of old, and they keep having they keep putting starlets in these dresses to keep it up. It's obviously like one of the jewels of LVMH, which is like the conglomerate that owns like much of fashion. They own Christian Dior, they own Givenchy, and Celine. So it's a hot label, but something is missing at Dior for me. It's almost like too classic and not classic with a twist, which it probably should be. You can pull from the archives and still make it modern. Now, that's not to take anything from this dress or Yara's dress or Anya's dress, because they're beautiful, beautiful gowns. They're gowns that like this looks like something that her character would have worn in Lovecraft Country. But this gives me, I'm wearing my grandmother's wedding dress to like respect my grandmother. You know what I mean? My grandmother's wedding dress from when she married Pop-Up in 1960. I'm having it fit for me, and that's what this looks like for me. Now, I'm not saying that to say that it's bad. It's a beautiful, beautiful dress, and it's couture, so it's not just an off-the-runway dress. This dress was made for her. This dress was made to order. I'm sure it was handcrafted by some little French ladies, because that's what couture is. However, it does kind of age her. But knowing the story behind it, knowing that she wanted to do it in honor of her character, I do kind of like it. Also, she's wearing Bulgari jewels, and you can't miss. So I think she looks pretty, but it is very close to her skin tone. Yeah. It's not a sexy dress. It's just a classic Hollywood dress. She has her hair pinned up, very classic Hollywood, very 1950s, 60s. Mm-hmm. So it's a fully committed look going for what she was going for. So I can't be mad at it. So
I will say, I loved her hair and makeup, and I loved her jewels. It's just I did not like this dress on her skin tone or on her body, because she has a great body. Right. Not saying you got to show it off, but I'm just like, if you're going to be on a red carpet, baby,
do more.
Get the best fitted dress that you can, because that is your time to shine. But I
do love the cinched waist though.
Yeah,
like, that waist is that. Like
I do like that, but it's just for me. It's giving, 1950s funeral dress.
Yeah.
Maybe this
but
is.
I think that was what it was supposed to give for her. It's not what
we
want to see on the red carpet, but
if that's the case, sold.
Okay.
Sold. Okay. Let's move on to Jennifer Coolidge and Christian Siriano.
Okay. Jennifer Coolidge is like Twitter, and there's a group of people who love Jennifer Coolidge. She's like this iconic, like ditzy blonde, and that's what she plays, and that's what she does so well. So I feel like it was really for Jennifer Coolidge to come through. As we said, I don't really love a black dress. However, I really like this. I think that it's really sexy, but I also think that it's age appropriate. I love that she has the little clutch. We talked before about how Christian Siriano knows how to dress like a bigger woman or a bustier woman, and he definitely proved that here. I think it looks good. I like it. I don't really love, but I don't hate her hair. It's kind of just like how her hair is. I mean, I like it, but it's like
signature look.
It's her signature look. Like, I might have wanted to see something different, but I think she looks good.
Yeah, she could not have pulled it back. That's like her signature look. I liked it. I thought it was very age appropriate, but also age appropriate, but still Jennifer Coolidge. I thought she looked really pretty, and I liked it. And you can't go wrong with Christian Siriano.
Right.
I thought it was cute. I felt like this is what you would wear to the Emmys.
Actually, you know what? It's navy. I just looked it up. See if
it's navy.
More
I thought it was black.
It's navy. Yeah.
Oh, look at me pushing my head into the screen like I can see it better. Okay.
Navy. It looked black in every picture I'm seeing, but they said
it looks good.
This shop should look good. Yeah.
Let's move on to our girl Rachel Lindsay and Christopher John Rogers.
I love it. I think she looks so pretty. Christopher John Rogers, as we said before, African-American designer, kind of new designer.
I love him.
He really, really knows how to play with color, and he really, really knows what colors look good on Black girls. And I think this looks so good on her. Maybe this picture, like, I feel like it could have been a little fitted a little more. It's a little ruched up there, but it really doesn't matter. I think it's a cute dress. It's not like the most eye-catching dress on the red carpet for me, but I think she looks cute. I think she looks event appropriate. I think she's a beautiful woman. I think that color is beautiful. I like her little clutch. So, I mean, it works for me.
I love Christopher John Rogers. I was not a fan of the fitting of this dress.
I don't really love the fit.
I don't.
But that's her stylist.
Yeah.
That's
so no. This is not on Christopher at all. Yeah. I just didn't like. I felt like this dress could have been sold differently if the fitting was a little bit better. But I will say this: a lot of times things happen with your original dress, and you got to throw on what was one of the garments that was sent to you.
Yes.
So maybe that's why you can't get like a fitting in.
Yes, sometimes you
like
gotta
the fitting. Yeah, the whole time she was walking, I was like, oh my God, we're going to get a nipple slip. We're going to get a nipple slip. But yeah, I think I like the color on Rachel. I would have wanted for it to be just a bit more orange, because I think it's kind of not too close, but just a little too close to our skin tone for me.
So is it orange, or is it like a sunflower yellow?
Maybe like a marigold. Maybe like a marigold. I would have wanted it to be like defined orange, and maybe I don't know. I didn't like the fitting, and I think it, the dress just wasn't sold how it can be sold, because Christopher John Rogers knows how to fit a woman, especially a woman with curves. So I just didn't like the fit, but she looks great. She looks great. I love that we got box braids on the red carpet.
Oh, are those box?
Yeah, they're box braids.
Yeah.
I loved it, but I just I wish the fitting was better. Let's move on to Jean Smart and Ralph Lauren. I loved it. It was sexy, but it was age appropriate.
Yes.
And I think this is what a star, looks like, a seasoned star in Hollywood.
Yes.
This is how she should look on the red carpet. I loved her hair. I loved her jewels. She looked great in the dress. I loved it. I really did.
I love it. I feel like if you are a woman of a certain age and you want to dress sexy, but you don't want to look like you're trying to look young and sexy, this is the perfect dress for her. I think it fits beautifully. As we said, it's black, and if you're wearing black, you got to work with the textures a little bit. So you wear a tulle or a mesh overlay over a dress. It's showing cleavage, but it's not showing too much cleavage. The arms are covered, but you can still see them. She has a really appropriate clutch. She looks beautiful. I also think this was, just give it up for Jean Smart. This was her year. She was in Mayor of Easttown. She killed it in Hacks. She won for Hacks. Hacks is one of my favorite shows of the year, as I think Hacks is so good. She's so good in Hacks. This looks like something her character in Hacks would wear.
Yeah.
And I just think she looks good. It's obviously not like going to be, it's a black dress. It's not going to be like the most eye-catching dress on the red carpet, but she and her stylist did what they needed to do. Find a dress that looks good. Don't make me look like a fool. Make sure it fits. And I want to look, kind of cute. Her husband just died. She spoke about that. So she's like a newly single woman, a widowed woman. So even wearing the black was respectful and appropriate. Not saying that's what she was trying to do, but I just think it just the look just works.
Yeah, she looks. I loved it. She just warmed my heart on the red carpet. I loved it. Next up is another heart warmer, Boeing Yang and Zegna, I believe. Xenia. I went up for this. The only thing I didn't like was the fit of the pants, but everything else I love. This is what I want. Like, look at these boots.
Yeah.
This is what I want the men to do. This is what I want the men to do. And honestly, it seems like the LGBTQ men are the only one really taking risks. And I mean, what else is new? What else is new? But I loved it. I loved his little star pendant. I love the look of the fit of the suit, just not the fit of the suit jacket, not the pants. I love the material. I everything about this was great, except for those pants were fitted a bit better. This would be my number one.
I love it. First of all, I love Bowen Yang. He was nominated. He's on SNL. Yeah. He also was on Nora from Queens. With another HBO show. He also has a podcast I listen to pretty faithfully called Las Culturistas, where they discuss Hollywood and stuff. He is an openly gay man. Xenia's a really great brand. I wish more people wore it. I love that it essentially is just a classic tuxedo. I don't like the pants, just like you said. They look like women's, ankle length.
Capris. It's giving capris.
Yes, but I think that that's intentional, so you could really get into that boot. So the boot is from a queer-owned brand called Psycho. I think that, Cyro. Sorry, Cyro. I thought they were Marc Jacobs boots because Marc Jacobs did like a lot of platform boots that look very like Ziggy Stardust, David Bowie in 2017. So that's what I thought they were, but no, they're Styro. So I think that he did like a cropped pant so that you could really get into the boot. However, I love that he didn't wear a bow tie. He wore a traditional tie. I love his star brooch. I love his little lapel. So he wore a suit, but he added little touches that made it non-traditional. If it weren't for the fit of the pants, I would really love this a lot more. I don't even like really love the boots, but I love his commitment to wearing the boots and why he wore the boots. So I like that. But I think it looks great from the waist up.
Yeah, definitely. What you guys wanted to see the boots a bit better. So I wanted to get this pic ready for you guys. Hope this helps. These are the boots.
Yes.
If I could wear a heel like that, baby.
I don't know why you can't, Nikki. It's a platform. So it's a chunky
I got
platform.
rolling ankles. I have rolling ankles. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, but
not
I love it.
Not even like a platform like you want.
Well, I could do a good 3.5 inch. Oh, I'm there. I'm there. Not quite kidding. I can do it, but that's a little. That's giving me 4 or 5.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I love this going. Up next, the belle of the ball, Billy Porter and Ashi.
Yes.
I have the same issue with this that I had with Bowen's garment. The pants. I know they're supposed to be fitted a certain way, but I don't know. I would have wanted a little bit more definition. And I love Billy, but I sometimes feel like Billy does take risks and he does go overboard, but Billy needs to learn how to edit.
Yes.
It's the editing. You can't wear everything.
You can't wear everything. You gotta
edit. I feel like I would like this if maybe the necklace was gone and the rings and the like something. We gotta edit. So I don't know if I like this look or not because it's a cacophony of fashions. So I just right now, Billy, no.
It's a lot happening.
It's a lot.
And here's the thing: it's all black, and it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's like, how you do that? How you do that?
So Ashi's a great brand. Ashi usually does like amazing architectural, structural gowns and stuff like that. So Ashi's good. It's just a lot going on. Like it's the ear cuff and this necklace, and he's wearing Lorraine Schwartz jewels. So these are some serious jewels. I don't even know how many carats or how many millions of dollars he's wearing, but he got jewels everywhere by Lorraine Schwartz. And you know, Lorraine ain't coming cheap. It's just a lot. It's like
a lot going on. It's a lot going on.
Opera gloves and this little ruffled cape thing and 2 bracelets. That look like 10 rings and an ear cuff, not an earring, a full ear cuff. Like a full necklace, not just a little chain. It's just a lot. I will say, surprisingly, this is kind of pared down for him because he usually does more than this.
Yeah.
I always appreciate his wrists. I never like what Billy Porter is actually wearing. This is quite something else.
It's a no for me. It's just too much going on.
No. And he was nominated. He was nominated for Pose, and I'm disappointed that he didn't win. But you know, if we stick in the fashion, it's a no. But
it's a no for me. A yes on the acting, a no for me. And also, whatever this is, this shawl or whatever, it's giving what is it? Those bridal shower pom-poms that you hang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It looked like they cut one open and just put it on his arm. Billy, no.
You know what else? Speaking of, this is just about like him being nominated. I don't feel like this season was like even his best. I think that he was nominated before for, wasn't he nominated before for Pose?
He always gets nominated for Pose.
I don't feel like this was his best season for Pose.
Yeah.
I feel like he maybe deserved it more other seasons. He did great this season, and obviously, if you ain't see it now, ain't gonna be no spoiler. But it was a big season for Pray Tell. You know, a lot of happenings happened, but I feel like he definitely deserved it like another year. And I just kind of feel like the Academy could have like hooked him up because he been acting on that show. He acted every season, so. I don't know. I'm disappointed he didn't win.
I know. We're all disappointed about Pose. That
Mm-hmm.
there'll never be another like that. Like
Mm-mm.
that was a moment, and it should have gotten its flowers.
I
But
actually don't even feel like it should have ended. I feel like there was more story to tell. There was only 3
listen,
seasons.
we'll talk about that off of
Okay.
this. But
Okay.
I feel like something happened for them to, something happened for them to end so quickly. Something happened.
Something happened.
Let's move on to MJ Rodriguez and Atelier Versace.
So, MJ Rodriguez was also nominated. She's wearing Atelier Versace, as we said. She is also wearing, I looked it up, 71 carats worth of Bulgari jewels.
Nice.
So you know them guards was behind her.
Yeah.
All night. Where you going? You going to the bathroom? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think she looks beautiful. I love this color. Atelier Versace obviously is Versace. It's not a new label, but I'm always blown away by their red carpet dresses. I think Versace has an image of like sexy dresses, and it's, has a rock and roll image, but they really, really put some beautiful, beautiful gowns together. This isn't even like my favorite Versace dress, but I think it's a beautiful dress. I love, love, love this color. I love this color on her. MJ is Dominican. Is she Dominican?
Oh, I don't know.
She's a Latina.
MJ Rodriguez, I mean.
Yeah. I'm just like, Blanca, her character on Pose was Dominican, so I'm just assuming that she's Dominican. But she has that beautiful like caramel color skin. She looks beautiful. I don't like her hair.
Yeah.
I don't like the hair. It's a little too wet and wavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think she's wearing this is the thing. I don't like it. I don't like it. The hair, I just don't like. I would have loved the dress if it was the first time I saw this shape on MJ.
Yeah.
I just feel like I've seen MJ in this same dress for the past 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see something else, MJ. Because I was looking at this, I was like, "Didn't you wear this to the NAACP Awards?" I don't want to say that, and I feel like MJ of all people should be the one taking risks, right? Like if Billy is on there pulling stunts, like let's take it up a notch. Let's see what you got. Right. And MJ has the body for it, and MJ just does not do it. She just does not do it. And I wish she did, because I like this. It's a beautiful dress. Yeah. I've seen it on her for the past 2 years. Yeah. And I just want to see something else. And the hair didn't help as well.
The hair didn't help.
I maybe a pullback pony, or maybe I feel like either pull it back in a ponytail, give us a nice bun, or bone straight blunt cut.
Yeah. Yes.
You can never go wrong with a bone straight blunt cut, especially a little bob. Yeah. You can never go wrong.
Also, like, I feel like if you're going to wear jewels like that, like, I can see that she's wearing a necklace. And as I said, she's wearing 71 carats worth of like some of the finest jewels that you could buy.
Showcase
but you got to like move the hair so we could really get into it. Like, pull the hair back so I could really get into that,
Because they loaned you that because they thought that people were going to see it on the red carpet.
See it. And they letting everybody know that you're wearing it, and that you're wearing 71 carats worth of priceless jewels. I think it's diamond and turquoise or something.
Yes.
Or aquamarine, and it's beautiful. We need to see it. I 100% agree. I wish the hair was different for the look, for the event. She just looks like she's kind of there. I wish she had like a little clutch or something too. I mean, she's definitely posing, so she probably has one. Ladies don't go out without something. So
she probably gave it to her publicist. She probably gave it to her publicist. Yeah. Yeah. But MJ, we love you, just not the dress.
We love you.
Let's move on to my girl Nicole Byer and Christian Siriano. I really love this. I loved how it moved. I loved how she loved it. I loved her hair. Her hair was giving me Beyonce. What was that album? What was that album that Freakum Dress was on?
B-Day.
This was Beyonce B-Day hair. Yes. And that's my favorite hairstyle ever. Yeah. I loved it. I thought she looked so beautiful.
It is giving B-Day. Listen, I don't really love this. However, I love this. I think the color is so vibrant. It looks very 60s. It looked like very 60s rich woman in Palm Springs or something.
Yeah.
She looks like she's having fun. She's so
Yes.
fun. I didn't see it moving, but just looking at the fabric, I know it moved like a dream. I know it moved amazing.
Stunning in motion.
Yeah, I know it did. I think the color looks great on her skin. I love the hair. I love that B-Day hair. It looks, thank you, Gigi. It looks so fun.
This is the best I've ever seen her.
Like she's having fun. I think she looks beautiful. I also like that she got a ring on. She got a big ring on, but I think she looks great.
This is the best I've ever seen her look.
The best I've ever seen her look.
I think because I just wasn't expecting this from her. But I think maybe she started working with a new style. Something has changed because this is not what I'm used to seeing from her.
Yeah.
And girl, whoever you got now, stick with them.
Yeah, I didn't see who her stylist was, but yes, definitely Christian Siriano.
She looked great, and that color worked. So this is what I'm talking about. When the color works so well with your skin.
The color looks good, yeah.
It's your biggest organ.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen and Brioni.
Yes. I think I like it. Here's the thing. I like the orange. I don't quite like those brown pants, those like sandpaper color brown pants. I think he should have really went for it and wore some orange pants. Brioni is an excellent formal wear. It is Italian. They just really have it. Like, I really feel like men should be wearing like Italian suits. Like, I just love Italian tuxedos. I think it looks beautiful. I love that he's not wearing like a black tie. I think it looks great. I wasn't expecting him to wear anything like this, but like I said, from the waist up, I really, really love it because I love the jacket, I love the tie, I love the shirt. I don't really love those. I don't even hate the pants. I just don't like the pants with that jacket. It looks very autumn. It's the first day of autumn today, but not Sunday. So I think he looks okay. Didn't he get kicked out?
Oh, I don't know. You know, I just watched the red carpet and that was
it. Okay. I think he was like saying some controversial stuff. He was like, oh.
He probably did. You know, Seth. Mm-hmm. He probably did. I will say this, from the waist up, he looks amazing.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I would have went with the orange pants. So maybe he probably spilled something on, stuff happens. Yeah. But I think he should have went with the orange pants.
Right.
But this is, and not
a full look like Jason.
A full look, yes, like Jason. This is not, no shade to him. But for from what I've seen, this is the most attractive I've ever seen him. He looks really good right here.
Yeah.
Like the hair, the glasses, the whole look, very attractive. Yeah. Very attractive.
I just very handsome, yes.
Yeah, I wish if I'm telling you, if he had the orange pants, he would have been my best dressed guy. Yeah. I love this look. Yeah. Loved it on him. I just wish he would have took that extra risk. Speaking of somebody I love who the outfit is questionable, my girl Kathryn Hahn in Landon.
Yes. Love Kathryn Hahn. I didn't even recognize her on the red carpet. I saw her on the red carpet, and then when we were going over like who we were going to discuss, I was like, where's Kathryn Hahn?
They always make her look older than she is in film and TV shows.
So this looks like a Lanvin piece. I don't really like it. I don't like that belt. It's huge. It just gives me very remember everybody was wearing like the big belts over like a t-shirt in like 2005, 2006, not to age ourselves. I was just born around that time, but
I was born after.
It looks very much like that. Like wear a big belt over your shirt.
Yeah.
It also doesn't look, it's pants. I think she looks beautiful. I think the pants fit well. They fit like Bowens.
Yes, Capri's.
I think the shoes look good, but it doesn't give me like formal at all. It doesn't give me like this is something you would wear to an award show. And also I see that she has a necklace on. I wish she would have like really gone for it more. It's actually a jumpsuit. It's not even, they said it was a jumpsuit. It's not even
like one.
So I wish she would have gone for it a little more with the jewels if you're just going to wear this black thing. And I feel like she could have worn like a really gorgeous Lanvin jumpsuit, a black jumpsuit without that huge belt. Or even if you were going to do the belt, no, just don't wear the belt. I was going to say put some like stones on it or something, but no, let's not even bother. Just don't wear the belt.
Yeah, this is my girl, right? She can do no wrong for me. She did wrong for me this time.
Yes.
The belt just takes over. The belt and the capri jumpsuit, it just takes over. Like, that's where your eyes go to first. Your eyes go to the belt, then you jump right down to the capris. I did not like this. Yeah. It gave me Emmy's cocktail party, like right before, like the day before you actually attend the Emmys, or it gave me like a mature bachelorette party. I did not get red carpet at all. Stunning woman, but this just was not it. This was not it. This was not it. Let's move on to the multi-talented Jillian Anderson and Chloe.
I don't like it. I don't like this.
Right out the gate. Right out the gate.
I love her though, but I don't like this. I think I read somewhere that this had like little tiny penises all over it. Yeah.
Oh, I did not see that.
I didn't see him either, but it was like, oh, Jillian Anderson's dress had tiny penises all over. I was like, oh, okay. Cute for you, Jillian. But yeah, I don't like it.
It's not penises. Somebody was exaggerating. Because I was like, oh my goodness, what did I put on? I like this, right? I don't know why all of my references are Trader Joe's, but I like this if you're, on your way to an event and you have to stop at Trader Joe's and maybe pick up a wine, or, a cute little housewarming.
It'll be cute for like a little dinner party or something.
A little dinner party. Again, I just feel like a lot of people did not get the memo that they were actually walking the red carpet.
I love Trader Joe's.
I love me a Trader Joe's. Yeah, I didn't see it.
I was looking cute at Trader Joe's too.
Oh, same. You got to. You have to. This is what I would wear to Trader Joe's. It was cute, but I'm like, Jillian has a great body, so she can wear just about anything. Yeah. But not for the not for the Emmys. I don't know. I don't know where a lot of these people were going. Just like
she was nominated as well, right?
Oh, she's always nominated.
Yeah.
Why would she show up? Yeah. She's always nominated.
And let me tell you, if she was nominated for the crown, she deserved that nomination.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I knew she was American, but I had to check again.
Right. Yeah. Because she wasn't just giving you British. I was just like, oh, this is like really Margaret Thatcher.
This is acting.
Yes.
She is a talent.
Yeah.
The stylist, you gotta match her talent. Let's get into Ellen Pompeo and Ellie Saab.
Yes.
Right? Ellie Saab. Ellen Pompeo and Ellie Saab. You go, Arnold, because I feel like you already know what I'm going to say.
Okay. It gives me like a Western look. I don't really love it. As I said before, I love Ellie Saab. I think that he really knows how to dress a woman. I think he really knows how to dress a woman for an event like this. She looks happy. She looks like she really likes this. Your face will tell if you really don't like an outfit that your stylist just gave to you. So I think she likes this. Again, it's black velvet. It looks thick. It looks hot as hell. They in LA. This definitely gives me like a fall winter piece. It's embellished, so it's not just plain black, but I don't really love it. She's also wearing like Vrai jewels, VRAI. I'm not familiar with them, and I also can't really see the jewels because she's like covered neck to wrist. So I think it's her rings and her earrings. But
I feel like with an outfit like this that already has bedazzle and embellishments on it, you don't need jewelry. Like,
right.
The jewelry should not, like a little stud, and that's it.
Right.
I actually loved it. For me, the pictures aren't doing it any justice because when she's like walking on the red carpet,
I did see better pictures of
it's bling, bling, bling. I actually loved it.
What's the back look like?
The back is the same, and then she has like this long, like booty length ponytail, which is absolutely stunning as well. And I do agree with you because I saw her Instagram stories, and she was loving herself in this outfit. You could not tell her that she was not Beyonce because she was loving herself in this outfit. I actually really did. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I loved it. This is something I would definitely wear to a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Maybe not the Emmys, but I would be at your Christmas party in this.
Okay.
I loved it.
And it would be perfect for a Christmas party.
Yeah.
It would be perfect for a Christmas party in December.
Yeah, in December. Last but certainly not the least, let's wrap it up with our boy Kenan Thompson. Oh, what is Kenan wearing? What is Kenan wearing?
So I actually looked it up and I didn't see who Kenan Thompson was.
Yeah, I couldn't find it either.
They just said in a pink tuxedo.
Kenan Thompson in a pink or this is giving me pink. Yeah. A pink suit from Stacey Adams. What do you think, Arnold?
I don't think it's Stacey. You know what? I don't hate it so much. I like that color. I really, really do like that color. I think it's fitted well for him. He's not like a slim, trim guy, but I think that he had a good tailor. The pants look a little weird to me. It might just be how he's standing, but I like it. And I like that he took a little bit of a risk. I don't really have anything bad to say it, but I don't really have anything good to say. Y'all be questioning my taste. No, I mean, I don't really hate it, but it's
Listen, Stacey Adams, sometimes it's a hit or sometimes it's a miss.
When is it a hit?
Ask Steve Harvey. Listen, I love the fact that he took a risk. I love the fact that he has like this really nice pink color on his beautiful skin. Mm-hmm. This is the same issue that I had with Daniel Kaluuya. That's probably not how his name is pronounced, but Daniel K.
I think that's how it's
Daniel Kaluuya, who won
Daniel
Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars. What, this year, right? Where are we at? Yeah, this year. I think for thick-thighed, big booty men, you gotta get these pants. The pants, you gotta get them tailored, and I think that's where it all goes wrong, because I have the same thing. It's the same thing the issue that I had with Daniel with the pants is that he just did not get them tailored properly to, his thick. He got. Listen, black men can be having thick thighs and big butts.
He has baby making hips.
Yes, baby making hips.
He has baby.
So it's just like, you got that. Nothing wrong with it. Just tailor the pants properly, and I just don't think he tailored the pants. Oh, the whole suit. I think just with a bit of tailoring, this would have been a hit. Same thing. I have the same issue with this outfit that I have with Dan. I would have loved it if it was just fitted properly. When it's not fitted properly, it just doesn't serve. Yeah. But if it was fitted properly, he would have killed.
Yeah.
He would have killed.
Yeah.
Just the fit.
If it was fitted properly, it would have killed.
It would have killed. Because I loved it. I like any guy taking a risk. I loved it. So Arnold, out of everybody that you have seen today, that we have shown today, who is your best dressed guy and your best dressed lady of the night?
So I think I would give my best dressed guy to Reggae Jean Page.
Okay.
I just really, really liked it, even though there were lots of guys who wore like black and white tuxedos. I just really liked his. I liked how it was all black. I liked how he played with textures. Wait, really quickly, there was someone else I wanted to like talk about, and you can look him up. Carl Clemens Hopkins. Do you want to like look up his outfit really quickly? He was nominated for Hex.
Carl with a K and Clemens with a K?
C. Carl with a C, Clemens with a C.
Okay. Clemens Hopkins.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Hold on. I'm going to get his look. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, because this is something y'all got to see.
Yeah.
I saw this, but I did not know his name.
So I brought it up. I'll let you pull it up. So I brought it up because Carl is the first openly non-binary person to be nominated for an Emmy. So
Really?
they are also a person of color. So another person of color, the first non-binary person on Hex, an excellent show. They were excellent on Hex. Also, like the look was by Christian Siriano, and it was a tribute to, yes, it was a tribute to the non-binary to non-binary people, to the non-binary community. It also gave me kind of like a Japanese samurai look, and I just thought I wouldn't give it best dress because I would never wear this, and it's a look, it's a lot of look, and I liked a lot people's looks more. But I would be remiss if we didn't mention this. I really thought it was a really, really cool look. I really love the symbolism behind it. I'm so happy for them. I'm happy they were nominated. They were amazing in Hex, like I said. I love anytime, like Issa, we rooting for everybody Black. So yeah. I just thought that it was definitely significant, and we would be remiss if we didn't mention Carl.
Yeah. So, thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up. Because I did see this and I didn't know the story behind it, but I was like, okay, take a risk. Like, this is your moment. This is your moment.
But doesn't it give you like a Japanese kind of vibe?
It definitely does.
Like the pants, the wide pants.
And the off-the-shoulder reminds me of, it kind of has the shape of, who was your boy at the Met Gala who wore the outfit that was supposed to represent
Jeremy Pope.
Jeremy Pope. That's what it gave me. It definitely gave me that fit. Thank you for bringing that up, Arnold.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did that because I saw that and I was like, oh, this is different. Take risks.
I loved it. I thought it was really, really cool. But so I would say for my favorite man, I would say Reggae. I just thought it was like a really good look, and he's just a really, really handsome man. I really like Jason's suit too, but you kind of brought it into perspective when you was like, I'm tired of the teal. I'm tired of the teal.
Tired of the teal velour. Y'all can give me hot pink velour. Y'all can give me lavender velour. The teal velour, it has been done. And it's normally white actors. Like, it's been done. Yes. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go. Oh, you know what? He might have a stylist.
Huh?
Girl, you gotta start recycling suits.
Well, maybe. That's a thing. Maybe. That's a thing. So I would say that my favorite woman, I thought a lot of the women looked pretty good this year. I didn't really have a lot of issue with the women. Nobody really took like crazy risks to me or it was anything eye-catching to me. But I'll give it to Michaela Cole. I just thought she looked so beautiful.
Our queen. Our queen.
I just really loved it. I really loved it. I saw some people say that they really didn't like it, but the more I look at it, I like it more. I love that it's a two-piece. I love that cinched part. I love that long train. I love where it stops right at the ankle. It's not like above the ankle the way that Yara's was or Beanie's was. It's right at the ankle, so you can really get into the shoe. I love the jewelry. I love the face. I love the ring. I think that this is like a full, complete look. And I might be a little biased just because I loved her and because I love.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But I think she looks amazing.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. My best dressed guy of the night, although I don't like these pants, I got to give it to Bowen because I could not stop thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, the pants bother me, but I could not stop thinking about it. I loved it. I loved it. This is what I want. Like, you want people to be talking like, I don't know if it's this new generation, if they're missing what red carpets are supposed to be about. Right. But like, people, the next day, especially the day of, but the next day and the day after that, we're supposed to be talking about your looks. It's supposed to be an event. It's supposed to be a scene, honey.
Right.
And this is that's what Bowen gave me with this outfit. I was like, I can't stop thinking about the boots. I can't stop thinking about the whole look. I can't stop thinking about how he was just owning that red carpet. I love when the people who are wearing the garments love the garments that they're in.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're having
like something Bowen would wear. Yeah.
Yes. If you're having a good time, baby, then I am having a good time. So I got to give it to my baby Bowen. I loved it. Yeah. I loved it. And my best dressed lady of the night, it was hard. It was hard because it was between two people. But I got to give it to Nicole. Aww. I loved it. I loved it. I love the way it moved. I love the way she moved in it. I love the way she felt in it. I loved it. For me, it was between her and Jean Smart, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
What made me lean more to Nicole was the B-Day hair.
Yeah.
The B-Day hair. I was like, Jean, I love you, but I have to give it to Nicole. So she is definitely my best dress of the night, my best dress lady of the night. I loved it. I absolutely love what she brought to the table. Christian did it again.
Yeah.
Christian did it again. So guys, let's head on over to you guys. Who is your best out of everybody that we've shown you guys? Who's your best dressed lady? Who's your best dressed dude? Who's your best dressed overall? And then we're going to get into the worst dress. So let's hear from you guys. Not worst, but maybe try again next year.
Right. You'll be back.
Maybe try again like next year. Miss Gigi88 said, yes, Nicole did it for me too. You can tell she feels beautiful in this dress.
Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And she looked it. She looked it. It's a definite beautiful shade of purple, El Boogie. Oh, thank you, Sajin. Sajin said, by the way, excellent show, Nikki and Arnold. Thank you so much, guys. Please make sure to follow Arnold, to hit him up on Venmo, CashApp. All of his information is tagged in the description box of the video. Is also tagged in the YouTube comments. So make sure you bless our boy. I'm going to wait for one more. Yeah, Miss Gigi like Nicole. Best. Oh, okay. Onyx said best woman, Michaela. Oh, best man, Cedric. Cedric was nice too. I liked his garments too. I really did.
Yes. Oh, yes. He hosted. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You guys are really going up for Michaela. You guys are really going up for Michaela.
Let me find Cedric. Did you see Cedric's suit? So did Cedric we didn't watch the show. I only saw what he wore on the red carpet, but usually they be changing every scene, but can y'all, where should I? Let's see, it's really light. You pull it up. Actually, you know what? Pull it up. I actually really like this.
Cedric, which one? His red carpet?
His red carpet, yes.
Or his show outfit?
The red carpet.
Because I really liked his show suit. Or at least the suit jacket.
Was it blue?
Oh, this is cute, Cedric.
That's cute.
I'm still going to go with Bowen, but this is cute.
Yeah. So that is by a designer called Rich Fresh. And he was styled by Jason Rembert, who also did and designed, who styled and designed Issa Rae's dress. So he's a huge stylist. He's a Black stylist.
Is he LA based?
I really, really like this.
Is he LA based?
Oh, Jason?
No, the designer.
I'm not sure. Yes. Rich Fresh is LA based. And I think
the reason why I asked that is because when I saw this, I got big LA vibes.
Yeah,
it gave me LA.
Rich Fresh is LA. Rich Fresh is LA all day. Yeah,
this is definitely how an LA guy.
I think Jason might be based out of LA, but his label Aliette, who Issa wore, is based out in New York. So
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is big LA energy. Big LA. It's cute. I like it. It's definitely a risk. And I enjoy that. And I think for it's fitted properly.
Yeah, yes. I love that sash of contrasting blue.
Yes.
And I love that it's a light color with a dark lapel. I love it. I love it. Well, see, that's the thing. What did he wear on the show?
Was a dark blue. He wore this kind of peach suit jacket. I just thought his jacket, he changed a lot of jackets. I thought it was cute. Okay. I thought he had a lot of nice changes. I actually would prefer his show outfits to this, but of course, that's how it goes. Yeah. But yeah, this is nice. Yeah. This is absolutely nice. Before we get into your worst dress, I want to try it better next year. Yolande said, I loved Hannah Waddingham from Ted Lasso. I agree with you.
Who's
My only
that?
issue was that she looked like the Statue of Liberty, but in like nude. She looked stunning. Great body. She just looked like it was giving Statue of Liberty or like Joan of Arc. She looked great, but it's just that color was just too close to her skin tone. But
Okay.
I absolutely agree with you, Yolande. Absolutely agree with you. So Arnold, who's your try again next year? Male, female, they non-binary identifying. Who's your
I would say try again next year. I hate to say this, but Dan Levy. I really hate this. The more I look at it, I really hate it. I just love that color, and I love that top jacket. I just don't like it. He's trying for to your point, he's trying to experiment, but these experiments are not working. This is 2 for 2 because I think, did I give him worse dress at the Met Gala? I think I may have. Even though I love the symbolism behind his Met Gala look, and I do not like this. I don't like the shoe. I don't like the pant. I don't like that under jacket. I just like the tie on the top jacket and the color. So I may give him, and worse than Keenan, because Keenan's didn't fit either, but I liked Keenan's color and I liked Keenan's jacket. So Keenan did better. As far as the women who I really didn't like, I don't even really think we spoke. I think the women who we spoke about played it pretty safe, even if I didn't love it.
Yeah.
I really didn't like Angela Bassett's, but Angela Bassett's was not the worst dress of the night. I didn't love Jillian's, but Jillian's was not the worst of the night. I really keep coming back to, and I don't know if you can pull it up, but I really didn't like Aidy Bryant's dress.
Aidy Bryant? Let me try to find it.
She wore Simone Rocha.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
She wore and you know what? I didn't like the fit. I didn't like the bag.
I purposely did not put her in here because I was like, oh, Arnold is going to drag this.
I know. And I don't mean to drag, but
I was like, nah, we already got
from SNL and from Shrill. I think she is hilarious. I think she's a genius, but this is ugly.
Yeah. Oh, 80.
It like she looks smaller. She's a thick girl. She looks thicker than she is.
Short.
She's a short girl. She looks shorter than she is. Her bag looks like it reminds me of not the cart, but you know the little thing that the little thing that you carry at Target, the basket. Ugh. So the little Target basket. Yes.
Yes. Oh no, you are wrong.
Yes. It's like, it's a no.
You know what it's giving me? What is Midsummer or whatever.
Midsummer Night's, yes.
Midsummer Night's Dreams. But you know that movie where they went to like that Swedish place that dude was from, and they ended up being some cult that like kill people.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta watch it. We gotta watch it when I come home for Christmas.
Okay.
We gotta watch it. Oh, 80. Yeah, I knew when I saw that. I said no.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna set my girl up like that.
Yeah.
I would happen to agree. Hey, but 80 she just doesn't know how to dress for her yet. I think because I think she has a stylist, but I don't think she's like concerned about fashion. She's like,
I think she probably has a stylist, but the stylist is like, I want this to look like you, and I want you to be comfortable. And I know that sounds like horrible to say from a stylist standpoint, but when you dress in people, they're paying you for your expertise. So if you wanted to just wear what you wanted to wear, you would just go out and buy it and wear it. But when you're like employing a person, you know what I mean? Or if you're asking their honest opinion and you're paying them for that, then sometimes you have to be like, no, I know you like this, but this does not work on you. This will not photograph well, and this is not going to work. So we are going to pick something else out, or I'm not going to put my name on your styling because, you know what I mean?
I absolutely agree with you. I think also she's a comedy girl, so comedy girls can get away with stuff like this.
And that's what I was going to say. The comedy girls can get away with something like that. She can easily use it as a joke that she carried her Target basket to the Emmys. You know what I mean?
It'll be her
But
shtick.
from a fashion standpoint, that was the first thing I saw. I thought the dress, I just didn't like it. I didn't like the little floral headband. I thought she looked short and stout. I did not like it.
Yeah. So I happen to agree with you.
Yeah.
Let's get in, and guys, while I'm doing this, I want you to be thinking of your worst dressed male of the night and your worst dressed lady. Well, you know, try again next year. Who should have tried to get next year? Who can try again next year? For me, my worst dressed the guy just, I didn't know what was happening here. It was confusion. I just did not know what was going on. And I was because listen, Billy can do it, but Billy just needs to know how to edit. It would have worked if something was edited. I don't know what, because it's so much.
Yes.
It's so much. But, you know, at least Billy takes risks. But I want you, Billy, to try again next year.
Yes. I feel very much like Lorraine Schwartz was like, you can wear whatever you want. And he was like, I want this, this, this. And she was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to wear all of it at the same time?
All of it.
Okay. You know what I mean? I felt like it gave very much that.
Yeah. She was probably like, I wanted you to take some stuff, not the whole thing. Yeah. But that's what Billy, you know, that's Billy's personality, Mr. Kinky Boots.
It is Billy's personality. He does not go by Coco Chanel's rules about how you about to leave the house and you take one thing off. He doesn't.
He is pray tell. He is pray tell.
He is pray tell.
A lady that I would love to try again next year. I did not like the Sully dress. I didn't understand.
Oh,
I didn't understand. It very Monsters Inc. and then the aggressive shadow. I would love to see Cynthia lighten it up next year.
Also, to your point, if you're wearing a white dress, you can lighten it up.
Yeah.
You don't need to do dark face if you're wearing a white dress. So I feel like that is a mishap. Is that a choker or is that a necklace?
I think it's a choker. Let me look at the picture because I have it on my phone.
Because if it is, then I like it even less.
Hold on. Let me. Yeah, it's a choker.
Ooh. Like that's a part of the dress?
It's no, it's not a part of the dress.
It's jewelry.
It's jewelry.
Okay.
Cynthia to me always, no matter
you know what? I had to really zoom in. It's really severe lashes that make her eyes look darker. It's really lashes.
Oh, it's the liner.
And the dress has a belt that you can't see in this picture. Oh no, this dress is.
I can see the belt. It's giving t-shirt. It's giving a wife beater.
Yeah.
It makes the dress
like
a wife beater. Yeah, Cynthia always looks like she has just left the set of Mad Max. It's like, girl, you don't. I would love. My note would be to lighten it up next year.
Yeah,
because you're like a star. Like everybody wants to dress you. You should not have a hard time getting like upcoming and
she's a star. It's her moment, and I feel like every year her star shines a little more.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We all know she's an amazing singer. She did Harriet. She flawlessly transitioned from Broadway, from like London to Broadway to Hollywood. And I think that it's really, really a moment for her. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So who do you guys think? Who do you think should try again next year? Oh no. I feel like the dress photographs well though, Teresa. I feel like it photographs well, but we just didn't see it in this. I think if we see it in like editorial, we will probably be all over it.
In the immortal words of the Countess Luann de Lesseps,
darling,
even Louis Vuitton makes mistakes.
Even Louis Vuitton makes
mistakes. And this was a mistake, Louis.
This was a mistake.
This was a mistake.
Cynthia came running at me in her Herman Munster.
She said, they're Louis Vuitton.
Darling.
Even Louis
Vuitton makes mistakes.
Oh.
Listen, when they were good, they were great.
When they were good, they were good.
That's another
discussion. Oh, when they were good, they were when they were good, they were great. Yes.
For you, Tracy, absolutely. Absolutely. So this is our best dressed guy ever, I guess. There you go, girl. That's our best dress. I'm telling you, trendsetter.
He looks amazing.
My God, today, every white actor stylist was like, that's what we're going with. That's what we're going with. Anyway, thank you guys for sticking with us. We always have a good time doing this. I promise you, me and Arnold will probably get, when we do a next one, we'll get it to you all a little bit sooner, but you know, we just, you know, we're vibing here. We're vibing. But again, thank you guys.
What's the next show? Are we like deep in award season again?
I don't know, because it's September. Award season doesn't start till like next year.
Well, I know like the award season like usually ends in February with the Oscars, right?
No, I feel like it starts up in January with like SAG and all of that.
Yeah, it's like SAG, Independent Spirit.
Yeah.
Are we having Golden Globes this year?
I don't know. Did we have it last year?
Didn't they say they weren't going to do Golden Globes or something?
Oh, I don't know. Who got the tea?
I don't know.
Who got the tea?
Call Fran Drescher.
Arnold, if you don't know it by now, the Star family loves Chris Evans. Like
I gathered that.
They love that man.
I gathered
what's the next award show? Let's see, so we can plan it right now.
Oh, see, I didn't even see. It's an Emmy So White hashtag going around.
Oh, like yes.
So White, yeah.
Yes. March 2020. Yeah, I think we're out of award season, Arnold, to be quite honest with you. So we'll figure something out.
Yeah. It's a weird time because we're still in a pandemic. So they've been shifting the award ceremonies, canceling stuff. We just did a Met Gala. The Met Gala is in May.
We talked about Halloween.
Oh, yes, Halloween. We'll do Halloween.
Yeah, look out for our Halloween show.
We'll do Halloween.
We're going to do something fun for you guys for that. But again, I just wanted to thank you. We wanted to thank you for joining us. We have a good laugh and a kiki when we do this, and we always learn something from Arnold. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Arnold, for being here.
Welcome. Anytime.
If you want to follow Arnold, all of his information is tagged in the YouTube comment section at the top. It's also in the description box. If you want to follow him, if you want to bless him, that's where you can do it. Please give him a follow. Please, grease his palm because he's giving the Star family all of his expertise. Yeah. And I totally appreciate him being here, and we will see you soon.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, family. Oh, Tracy. No, we need Arnold back. He's coming back.
I'm coming back. She can't keep me away now.
Thank you all so much. We will see you all soon and very soon.
All
good night, good morning, wherever you guys are at. Love y'all. Yeah. Bye, Star fam.
Bye.
Oh, God. That blew